Good morning, everybody. Jester here, coming to you from New Jersey. Just wanted to come at you today with some inspirational stuff that's on my mind today. And actually, as I was reading and watching things, I come across this phrase that says "to be or not to be." And I'm also going to add on there "to do or not do." And the reason why I'm using these two is because so often in life, those two phrases impact your life so heavily that they actually have you right where you are right now. You're in the exact place right now that you are due to your responses to those two phrases: to be or not to be, to do or not do. So you always have a choice. That's the one thing we were all born with: equal playing field, regardless of what they call advantages or disadvantages we have or don't have. We still always have a choice to be or not to be. And what I mean by that is you have a choice to be the best you that you can be, and or you can choose to settle for what you have or what life throws at you. All right? Because life is going to constantly be throwing things at you. Your decision is to choose what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. What you're going to take and make it your best to fit for you and your family and your lifestyle, or just take it upon whatever the government or other people decide to give you and make you what you are. All right? Because in a lot of cases, we are a product of our environment, a product of what people around us. They say sometimes your top 5 friends, you're a product of your top 5 people that you're hanging around the most. All right? So that's the way things are in life, to be or not to be. And unfortunately, a lot of times us as humans, we tend to not become the best that we can. Like there are trees, for example. A tree grows till its fullest capacity before it stops. It gets as far as it can go, and then it stops. A tree, something simple as that. I know that sounds kind of strange, right? Because you're like, a tree, what does that got to do with us? But it's not about you as an individual. It's about you becoming the best that you can be. The slogan in the one of the military slogans say, be all you can be. I think it's the military, it's the Marines, one of them. But they say that also. In life, you're supposed to use every aspect that you can, every inner power that you can, everything from within your car that you can to bring out you. Things that we pray for, things that we look for in life that we're trying to reach for is already within us. But we're constantly looking on the outside for it to come to us. And that's not good, okay? Because as we're looking for something on the outside to come to us or to direct us or to save us, we're missing what's already within us. To be or not to be. You make a decision to choose whether or not you want to do something, right? You make a decision whether you want to just sit back and take the comfortable, easy way out, right? Because there's no challenges, all right? There's no failure to be involved. We make the decision in our lives to say, I'm going to just do it this way because this is a sure bet, right? Where in life, there are no sure bets. They say the man who sacrifices security. I got that wrong. The man who sacrifices his freedom for security ends up getting neither. All right, think about that. You sacrifice your freedom for security, and most of the times you wind up getting neither one. All right, once you let your freedom go, is gone. Your security, what you think is secure, it's not really secure. It's just an illusion, all right, to make you feel comfortable, all right? To be or not to be, to do or not do. Many times in life, we make decisions to do something or not do something based on lack of information. See, many times we don't even get all the information that we should get before we make a decision. Matter of fact, my buddy, and we go back way back to elementary school, John Christie and I, we were talking about a week ago about people making an uneducated no decision. All right? Make decisions on no based on lack of information. Don't even have all the information that you need to make a yes or a no, but a lot of times we say no to something without having all the information. We let fear or we let somebody else's opinion guide us. Matter of fact, you guys know I do side businesses, okay? And I have a business that I'm doing now, right? And I'm trying to teach people how to get their money to grow for them, how to make $1 out of 15 cents, right? Trying to get you how to stop doing the norm, what 95% of the people are doing, and do it what these 5% of the people are doing, okay? Learn it a little bit. If you just get a piece of it, it'll make you better off in life, right? All right, because the 5% of the people is running the rest of the world of the 95%, all right? So the point being is, if you just try some things, get more information, right? Instead of making an uneducated yes or uneducated no, with not a lot of information, if you would just get more information before you make a decision, and then make a decision based on that, because you have to live with that decision, okay? For some people, it's easier to say no and live with the no decision and pray that the person, in this case, to pray that someone, what they ask you to do, pray that they fail so you can feel more comfortable about it, right? Right? You pray them that they fail also, so you'd be like, good, I'm glad I didn't make that decision. Versus you trying to do and become the best that you can by getting the information, making the decision to do, all right, or to become better, right? And still, people just get a little bit of information and they say no. All right? I had another point I was going to make, but I forgot about it because I got thinking about some people, you know. But the bottom line is, listen, to be or not to be is super important in your life. To do or not do is super important in your life. You have to get enough information in your life to make a decision, because the decisions that you made in the past have landed you right where you are today. So look at your life where you are today, and if you're totally comfortable where you are, happy, family-wise, spiritual-wise, financial-wise, physical health-wise, and all that stuff, if you're totally healthy, happy with all of that, then great. I take my hat off. All right, take my hat off and good. But if you're not, then you need to find out some more information into one of those categories, into family, into your spiritual, into your financial, into whatever it may be that you're unsatisfied with. Find out more information and then see how that you can become better you. How you become a better you in that particular area. All right, because you can't mix all the areas up in one, because I haven't met one person yet that has all those areas totally together. Okay, I meet somebody that's good financially, they got a crappy family relationship. Meet somebody good when their family, they're broke, they're struggling every day, but they're family together. Meet somebody good health-wise, they're in good shape, right, but they're broke, right? Meet somebody with a good spiritual sense, but they're lost in other areas. You know what I mean? So everything is not everything, right? But it's important for you to understand that you should become all that you can be, all right? And don't be afraid to try stuff and not work, because failures are just stepping stones to success, okay? As long as you don't quit, as long as you don't give up, all right? So, listen, I'm going long enough. I'm out here doing some runs, and I just parked, and I'll come back to you with another video on some other stuff. But I want you to take in mind that it's important. I'm working on several things. I'm working on my physical. I'm working on my financial. I'm working on things, and as I'm working on things, you should be doing the same thing also. You know, I'm teaching spiritual. I learned a lot spiritually the past 3 years. Okay, learned a lot financially over the past 15, 20 years. Right. You know, and speaking of that, if you want to know what I do, actually go to my website, www.makemoneywithjester.com. All right, makemoneywithjester.com. That's W-I-T-H, not W-I-T. All right, and check out what I do. And feel free to come on board. You'll get some financial education, and also you'll get some spiritual and some other information that I have to share with you. All right, this is John Jester signing out. I'm at the 10-minute mark. I'm going to call it quits for now, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace and love always. Hotep, and talk to you guys later. Peace.